Greetings, all. Yeah, I'm not surprised you're coming out. So I wanted to get a message of direction. My previous message, there was a lot coming up about change and surrender. And I just wanted to touch in on what energy is guiding this change? What energy is directing this perpetual metamorphosis that we found ourselves in? I found myself in a constant state of rebirthing, like just again and again and again. How many times can I be reborn? How many times can I become this newer, more high vibrational version of myself? And the roof of my mouth is itching and burning. That is a really cool sensory sensation for my throat chakra. One of the ladies that have come out for you, the divine feminine energies that are asking you to receive, that's a big part of divine feminine energy, to receive, is the saint of authenticity, Perpetua. I am my authentic self in all circumstances. I love this so much because authenticity is one of the biggest points of my life's mission here on this earth in this lifetime, is to embrace my authenticity and help people find their strength in that. And so I'm very grateful for Perpetua to come out. The goddess of compassion. I love this so much. I was just getting in the last message about how you do not feel compassion from people when you open up. I recognize suffering in order to release it. Curiosity breeds compassion. And that's why they are bringing up all of this pain. That's why these triggers are coming to the surface. The enlightened feminine. My gut instinct is wise beyond reason. I trust my intuition to guide me. Trusting yourself right now is so important because you independently are going down a path, going down a road, and it is a road less traveled by, little crow. You're extraordinary. You're absolutely beautiful. And there is something about you, something about your authenticity that first of all, it's sacred. It's healing. It is a blessing who you are when you are radiantly yourself, when you are unapologetically yourself. Now, this doesn't mean that you go out in Walmart and you start spouting about the Talos Stormborn of your life, Heimsker, but this does mean you do not let someone push your beliefs. You do not let someone belittle you. And you certainly don't have to convince someone. I think that's one thing that we don't quite understand when we reach a state of authenticity ourselves, is that it is your truth. It is your truth. And in your place, it is absolutely correct. But in another person's place, there is something about you that is not true. That is not in resonance with them. And that doesn't make you wrong, and that doesn't make them wrong. You are being tested with these triggers right now, with these people that will make you question who you are, that will make you try time and time again. Is this what I want? Because you are making that offering to Spirit. There were so many hands in the last one of you being asked to connect, to being asked to ask for help. And when you make this offering, when you give this blessing and this permission of, you know what, Spirit, I want this. I want this, and I will give you detail. I will give you a time frame, not a time limit, not a timeline, but a time frame, an idealized 5-year plan. When you make this offering, you are going to awaken a power that is been waiting to come out of you. You have a power of creation. Your creative mind is something incredible. You may make art that is very unique. You may make art that no one else has ever seen before, that so many people think, like, you know what, that's a little weird. I'm thinking of like gore artists or horror artists. I love some of their work. Oh my god. There's this one artist that does like children's coloring books and goes over them and make them horrors. Oh my god, it's so cool because it's so drastically different from the world that I know, from the art that I create. And because I want to experience things that are drastically different from myself, I am more open to those. I am more, like, you know what? I've never seen this before. Explain this to me. It doesn't mean that I am going to become a horror artist, but I can appreciate someone living in their authenticity. But again, you have to allow yourself to revel in this energy. You have to allow yourself in this creation. Give yourself that compassion. Feed that curiosity. Please, please, please feed that curiosity, because, my love, you don't know where a rabbit hole is going to lead you. It could lead you to a new hobby. It could lead you to a new area of study, and you switch majors and you suddenly find something as way, way better for you on this side. Introspection. Yeah. They don't bring up these triggers to hurt you. They bring up these things to show you the things that you have not been looking at. To remind you, like, hey, this pain is still here. And as you move forward in life, trying to make yourself happy, these thorns will continue to poke at your raft and make you sink until you find the root of the problem, until you find where that puncture is coming from. And no, it's not easy, because you've most likely buried it under a lot of clutter, under a lot of crap, under a lot of things that you did not need, simply because it was too loud and you were trying anything to make it quiet. I'm not shaming you. I would never do that. And as I spoke about in my last reading, that is the lowest vibration of energy. So please don't do that to yourself either. You are extraordinary, but your determination is being tested right now. You are being tested on how much you are willing to trust yourself when the people around you are making you question. There's that test of, is this intuition? Is this a trial? Or is the spirit telling me to stop? Is this a red flag? Is this a barrier? What is this? I cannot say. It is up to you to figure out and trust. Independence in reverse. You have been trying to take it on all by yourself, but you are not Atlas. And even he had to take a knee. You do not have to do this by yourself. You have to do work, yes. You have to look at some very painful things, but you are not operating with your full power because you haven't opened that part of your armory. You haven't opened that connection to that panel of individuals that are at your beck and call for energetic guidance and healing. I feel energy in my root chakra. Thank you, Spirit. You have foundational issues, yes, of course. But you are a key holder to a sanctuary for not just yourself and your soul, but for the people that you will touch after you have healed and received your blessings. You're fucking Gandalf. You are wise. You're wise beyond your years. You may have even been around for a while. I mean, I'm 25, so take that with that grain of salt. It was like what you think a while is. But there is something inherently beautiful and magical about you. Like, I'm just seeing Gandalf coming back, and he is just like, yes, that is what they call me. Holy shit. You're incredible. I am honored to be in your energy right now. Go forth.